What's going on, everyone? This is their back 47 coming at you with another World of Warships replay video. I'm calling this one the Visby Debrief. Now, this is going to be a part of the debrief series that I'm putting together. Basically, we do a breakdown of different replays and go over different tactics and strategies that I use to be successful. And not only successful, but some of the mistakes I made as well. So we're going to try to make this the best learning opportunity as possible. All right, looks like pretty good matchmaking. We are low tier. This is a tier 5 ship. I love the Visby. Hands down one of my favorite tiers, and hands down one of my favorite DDs at this tier. It's borderline overpowered if you ask me, but right now we're kind of low tier. There's one division on our team, and it is a carrier game, so this is some of the things we're going to have to take into consideration. 3 Dunkirks in New York, a Lee Gasconia, a French cruiser, and we got a pretty good map for here, but the teams should be pretty even. Right now I spawned on the left side of the map, so I'm going to kind of head towards A. Now let's talk about this ship a little bit. It's part of the European DD line, and it has a lot of good strengths and it has a lot of weaknesses as well. One of the strengths are it's a very good torp boat. Your torps don't hit very hard, but as with the rest of the European DD line, your torps are very fast. Your ability to make hits on torps with this thing is pretty nasty. Now, I wouldn't really consider this ship to be a gunboat, but at this tier, its guns are very playable. Its turn traverse is very slow, and its rate of fire is slow, so you got to make your hits count. Now, the red Ryoji is coming in. Unfortunately, we're going to get detected here. He is running torpedo planes, so I'm not really worried about eating a torp right out of the gate. He's going to have a hard time getting a beat on me, but what he can do is keep me spotted for his team, and it prevents me from entering the cap right away. Now, the concealment on the ship's 6 kilometers with a concealment mod, so it's not the best tier 6 DD, most certainly not the worst, but I don't have smoke. This is a smokeless DD, so if things get ugly, I gotta have a way to bail. But I still want to get in here and see if I can contest this cap a little bit. Now, this is a really disclaimer. This is a very good game. This is a very close game, and I think it is my damage record so far on this ship. So we're gonna get into that here a little bit later. But very, very powerful DD. Right now, I'm kind of eyeballing that New York. He's going around the backside. It's a little early to be kind of capping right out of the gate, so I'm going to kind of do a 180 and see if I can get myself a way out. And we do have to be mindful of the carrier planes that are kind of coming in through this side. You can see my mouse. So we might pause this a couple times throughout the video here, and we're going to break this down. Try to give everybody some decent learning aids. Torpedo range is 8 kilometers. My gun range is 9.5. And I am being detected right now by the carrier. Here's that Lee Gasconia. That I'm pretty sure I murdered that name, but it's a French cruiser. And right now, I'm a little concerned because I can't smoke up and hide. I want to get this cap. I got another 11 seconds to go. Oh, baby. All he's got to do is touch me once and it'll reset the cap. So I'm just doing the best I can to kind of bob and weave, choke the throttle. I'm not going to be able to remain undetected, but we did get the cap. Okay, now, my role as a DD this early in the game is to go after their DDs. I'm looking for targets of opportunity, but we've seen this fun shoe kind of pushing up on the backside of the island. He's the one I want to go for. He is absolutely, let's take away their map control right out of the gate. Kind of eyeballing this Lee Gasconia, seeing if he's going to cut around the inside. I might be able to set up with torp range because I'm right in a good spot here. But here he is. Look at this Lee Gasconia. Unfortunately, our London outran his smoke, and he's just going to get himself. He's in such a bad spot right now. This poor guy's going to go down. We really need him. I really need his heavy gun support. But we are going to steal his smoke. We're going to drop off temporarily. This gives us a good opportunity to kind of hide from the carrier and get some good rounds on this fun shoe. Let's pause this right here. I want to point this out as a good learning aid. Look where this enemy DD is. And I can tell this guy's probably a new player. My guess is, I know he's not AFK because I can see his guns traversing. However, there's a Bayard behind me, a Queen Elizabeth off to my port, as well as an Oklahoma, and Myoji, all within fire range of this DD. Let's get this thing fired up again. This DD is just making a beeline in front of 4 ships to try to get torps on this Queen Elizabeth. This guy is not going to be successful. We're going to use this as an opportunity to just start gunning him. I did send 1 set of torps out there just to throw him off. Right now, he's not worried about me. We're going to just take advantage of this. And this guy's just crossing a lot of open water in the open to try to get torps off on the Queen Elizabeth, and he's going to pay for it. There's a fire, baby. There's a fire, baby. But look what's happening behind us, too. Our Bayer's kind of getting himself isolated in the back corner, and their Konigsberg's capping. Now, the whole time I'm shooting, I am spotted here. So we do got to be careful. I'm going to send torps to the Konigsberg. Look real quick. He's in within range. I'll set a couple sets over there. Ooh, we just took a big hit from the Konigsberg. I'll actually commend him for landing that shot. Even though he is within AP, it's still stuck. Torps are looking good, but we got some heat in behind us off to our port right now. Let's see what happens here. Is the torps going to connect? What's going to happen? Ooh, what's this, son? What's this? Boom, baby!
That's how it's done.
Oklahoma just completely wiped that Konigsberg off the face of this earth. That's what the Oklahoma does best. So that's good. We still don't have possession of the cap. We're actually kind of ahead on ships. At this point, I'm like, oh, we're doing okay. But before we go any further, let's pause this again. Look what our Bayer's at. We were able to detect 2 DDs in New York, as well as their French cruiser down here. This Bayard is so isolated. He's in a spot where he can't shoot anything. He can't back me up with his cruiser, and he's surrounded by 2 DDs that are designed to kill battleships. So this guy's in a horrible spot right out of the gate. But this French cruiser's kind of coming across the map. He's nosing into the Queen Elizabeth and the Oklahoma. Let's set a spread out there. In the meantime, I'm going to kind of cut back across, and yup, what happens? Our Bayard went down. So that was just unfortunate, but we just lost most of our firepower on this flank. Our Oklahoma's kind of pushing up. This Lee Gasconia is kind of coming across. Ooh, torps aren't looking too bad. I got cover coming up in front of me. I'm going to drop off because of this island. There's another fire, baby. So that was a safe set. We got a beat off right before we went around this rock, and I was able to immediately drop off detection. Now let's keep working it forward here. The carrier's coming in. Oklahoma's... Ooh, he ran aground, baby. This guy ran aground. Let's send some torps. But look at this. I got some more cover right here in front of me, boys and girls. So, I have another opportunity to gun. So even though I got torps out, cruiser's down to a little over 2,000 health. Let's just start burning this guy. By the time he realizes I'm here and is able to get guns on me, we're just going to whittle this guy down. But we're relatively safe here because we're coming up on some cover. There it is, baby. Can we get it? Can we get it? Night, night, baby. Night, night, baby. He did clip us a little bit right there, but he wasn't able to completely devastate, just destroy us. But right now, this still isn't looking good. The store's kind of even up a little bit. They're going to capture C. We lost A, even though I got it right out of the bank. Right out of the gate, our team wasn't able to successfully hold it. But this is kind of racking my brain a little bit too. Look where this Oklahoma is. Man, he's pushing in by himself again into 2 DDs into New York. I don't know what this guy's going to be able to do. Yes, he's calling for help right now. Let's pause this, okay? Because the Oklahoma just requested support. As much as I want to help this guy out, if I was to do a 180, come back around this rock, this guy's already down half health or less. All right, I can't go head-to-head with 2 DDs in a New York. I'm a torp boat. I'm not a gunboat. That's not one of my strengths. So as much as I want to help this guy out, there's just what's going to end up happening here is he's going to get himself killed. Then I'm going to go in and be outnumbered, and I'm going to get myself killed. So looking at what's happening down here on the southern side of the map, we got 3 battleships pushing up, and they're getting C. So as much as I'm trying to tell the Oklahoma just a 180 and get the hell out of there, because he's surrounded by 2 DDs. It's only a matter of time before he eats torps. But the safe play, the smart play, is just to kind of head back south and go after targets that I know I can kill because the teams are so close. We're already down 1 ship. They have control of 1 cap. Down here at the lower right-hand corner, they're most likely going to be able to get C. But we got 2 Dunkirks pushing up.
Concentrate fire on the enemy
I am
warship.
a torp boat destroyer. I'm designed to kill battleships. So let's see if we can even the score here. Yeah, Oklahoma's getting focused by the carrier and these 2 destroyers. So he's just at a tremendous disadvantage. But I know these 2 Dunkirks are kind of running this island chain right here, so they can't turn out. So I'm going to put 1 set in front of the white line. I'm going to put another set in front of the white line because I have a feeling he's going to hug that island. And once he gets around that island, he's going to try to bring all his guns to bear here on the Queen Elizabeth. So let's send them torps a little bit ahead of him. I know he's down to about half health. He's not looking at me. Right now they have control of A, and they're capping C. So we got to take some of these ships off the board. If we're down ships, man, we're down to 5 ships here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships. Good send on the Dunkirk. That looked good. Can we finish them off here? There it is, baby. Almost like it was meant to be. Now, we got to get this cap back because we're down caps and we're down ships. All right, we're up to 37,000 damage. We got 2 kills, 7 torpedo hits. We're doing pretty good. Let's continue to push south here. I got to kill this Dunkirk. I got to kill this Dunkirk so I can get C back. The other thing I want to point out, let's take a second here and get a look at this. Look where the destroyer is in relation to B. Okay, they have control of A. There's nothing standing in their way from capping B. They just took C. So if we don't make something happen here, they're going to have control. Not only are they going to have the numerical superiority advantage, they're also going to have the cap advantage as well. So we're just going to do nothing but bleed points on the board. So we absolutely got to make it play. We don't have a choice but to kill this Dunkirk. We have to get this Dunkirk dead, and we have to get C. Because right now we're going to be down to 1 cap. Best safe scenario, we're going to be down to 1 cap. So look at the poise thread right now. They're ahead on ships and they're ahead on points, and they're getting whatever it is that they want. Whatever they want for points on the board, they're getting it. So Dunkirk's kind of backing up a little bit, but I don't think he's going to stay there forever because he's going to have to eventually get guns on either the Queen Elizabeth or our other cruiser. So let's send a set out there, see what happens. Again, I have a feeling he's going to go on the inside of the rocks, so I played that. Watching the white line. Good rule of thumb is if they're turning out, send in front of the white line. If they're turning in, send behind on the inside of the white line, wherever the bow is pointed, if that makes sense. But this guy's down to about half health. Carrier worked him over a little bit. Ooh, look at this torp send, baby. There it is, son. There it is, son. We got some nice little fireworks going off. I'm running the European Premium Commander, which gives you a torp reload buff every time you land 8 torps. So our torp reload's down to about 42 seconds now. That's one of the very strong points about this ship, the Visby. Its torp reload is very fast. Its torp speed is very fast. This thing just spews torps. And your guns are workable too. You can gun pretty good on this ship. You just can't get away all that great because you don't have smoke. Something to take into consideration. But we got some torps out there. I know he's pushing out of the cap. Right now they got control of all 3 caps, and we're still down a ship. So this is like, we're at worst case scenario right now. They're pulling ahead by about 150 points or so on the board, give or take. Miss on our first set. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? Are we going to land 3? Oh, got 1. Got 2, and we knocked out his steering, and he's burning. He's got 2 fires on him. He's got a flood, and he can't steer. There it is, baby. Queen Elizabeth ended up finishing him off with a fire, but that's fine. At this point, I don't care who got the kill as long as he's dead. The guy's toast. So let's stop the bleeding here. We're gonna get the cap. I know there's a DD directly in front of me. Oh, I'm a little concerned about this what's happening right here. Oh, look at that, baby. Our Normandy was able to kill their DD. Fantastic. Now it's a 1v1. I was very concerned about this match because I can't go head to head with two DDs. I don't have the DPM. I have high alpha. The shells hit hard, but I don't have the DPM. So let's get this cap. We're kind of going to do a little bit of sailing around in circles here, but unfortunately we just lost our Normandy. So right now we're down 3 ships, and they still have a very significant points lead on the board. So as much as I want to go after this DD, we got to get points back. We got to stop the bleeding here. So he's going to continue to work over our, the DD's going to continue to work over the Queen Elizabeth any way he can. The Queen Elizabeth actually has pretty strong HE. So he can, if he can connect with her DD, he can actually do a pretty good job of it. I'm watching the barrier. Man, this is killing me. I just want to go after that DD so bad. I just can't. I have to wait till I get the cap. All right, let's engine boost the hell out of here. Let's beeline for B. What else do we got left? We got 1 DD. We got a New York. This New York's kind of pushing at the center. The whole time I'm moving up, I'm looking at the mini maps, and I'm looking at where I am in relation to their ships. Queen Elizabeth's down south. This DD's going after our Ranger. Oh, nope, he's going after Queen Elizabeth, but still, that's scary. But look how low health the DD is. If he can just get detected in front of the Queen Elizabeth should be able to finish him off. But let's get through this gap here. I'm watching this New York. I'm like, man, if he keeps on the straight line and tries to get guns either on the Ranger or the Queen Elizabeth, he's going to have to cut right in front of this gap at the same time I'm capping. We might be able to set up a play here. So in the meantime, let's get this cap back. Look at the points on the board. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Our Ranger's very low health. Are we going to be able to get their DD dead? New York's firing on the Ranger. I don't know if he's going to survive it or not, man. Who's going to win the ship advantage here? The DD's absolutely got to go down here. Oh, thank God.
Well done, Commander.
Good. I'm looking at this. I'm like, cool. Now we got the ship advantage. How long are we going to be able to maintain it? Can the Ranger hide from the New York? But look where the New York is. Look what I'm talking about here. New York had his guns firing on the Ranger to get him dead. We did lose the Ranger. We lost the Ranger to New York. So now it's 2 versus 2. Again, we just can't get ahead on ships. But New York's within 5.6 kilometers. He's making a turn to get his guns to bear on the Queen Elizabeth. I'm capping, and I bet more than anything he's going to turn out to try to stay nose on to the Queen Elizabeth. So let's get 2 sets out there, man. That is a beautiful gap. He's right in front of that gap. 7 seconds, 6 seconds so we get captured. Ooh, baby, look at this. Look at what is happening here. Ooh, he's down to half health. We got to land every single torp here to get it back. What's going to happen? Can we get the first set? 3 off the first set. Can we land it? Can we land it? Bang, baby. Got the New York dead. Got the New York dead. Now we stand a chance of winning this.
I owe you one.
Whew. This is a close game. We still might not win it on points. Even though we have 2 caps, so they're 1 now. They had so much of an advantage early on. We're still behind points by about, give or take, 150, 140 points. So we got to get C back. But even though our carrier went down, he's being a team player. He's still keeping his last squadron up in the air. He's doing his part. He's actually doing a pretty good job here. He's going to try to spot their carrier. I need to know where their carrier is, because if I can get him dead, we win it. At this point, I'm not sure if we're going to have enough points to finish it off here. So let's keep mushing up. At this point, I want to go C to just stop the bleeding. And we'll see if we can find this carrier. Oh, shit. Look where he is, baby. Look where he is. He just popped up in A. We got to get this cap. And we can, if we can, let's get this kill. Just game over at that point. But look at this. Right now we're sitting on 79,000 damage, 80,000 damage, 3 kills, 17 torpedo hits. And we still might not win this. We got 3 minutes left to kill this guy. So let's push in this cap. There he is, baby. Ooh, and he's making the turn. He's making a turn. Immediately switch to AP. I'm going to try to get torps on him if I can, but right now we need this guy dead any way we can get it. Let's switch to AP on that broadside. I'm going to make the turn to get the torps to bear, but at the same time, I'm just going to start jacking this guy up. We're inside of 6 kilometers. Ooh, good hits, baby. That's the kind of damage I want to see. At this range, this guy's just going to get messed up. Another 4 Citadels, baby. There's Confederate. We are rocking at this game. Another 3 Citadels. Is this guy going to learn? Is he going to angle away? All right, now he's starting to angle a little bit, so he's going to get to the point where he's going to start bouncing my shells. Let's get some torps out there. We'll put it on the outside. I think he's in control of his ships. He's not flying aircraft. There's another Citadel, baby, and high caliber. Let's see if we can get this guy dead. If we get him dead, we'll win. We're still behind on points, but we are getting the cap. Oh, I want to finish this guy off so bad. Let's pause this right here. We know the carrier is going around the rock. I don't know if I'm going to have enough torp damage there to kill his carrier outright. We're still behind in points, so to ensure this win, I want to make sure I get A. I have to cap A no matter what. As much as I'd love to beeline and try to get this till, if I jack it up, if I miss, if something goes wrong, and he just puts himself in an angle where I can't kill him outright, we're going to lose on points. So I'm choking my throttle. I'm actually going to let him continue around the island a little bit. And let's get this cap to ensure the win, even if this guy doesn't go down. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the board, but look at this, baby. 108,000 damage at tier 5. Okay, 17 torpedo hits, 6 floods, 60 main battery hits.
Engine boost activated.
Thank God we didn't have to use it, but one other thing to point about this ship is the heal. This ship is equipped with a heal, and that little token heal can make the difference whether you win or lose or not. But now that we got the cap, I know we're gonna win. 182, 188, we surpassed him in points. Let's see if we can just finish this guy off. We got 1 minute to get this guy dead. Can we do it? Can we do it? Pushing up, baby. Pushing up, baby. Oh, shit, son. There he is, baby. There he is, baby. Switch to HE because he's giving me a messed up angle. I will send some torps. I think I can kill this guy before they get there. Let's see if we can do it. That's the second volley, third volley. There it is, baby. Deader than a doornail. So that was a very strong game in the tier 5 Visby. This is a super powerful ship. It's a lot of fun to play, and that was a close game. That was about as close of a game as I ever wanted it to be. Let's pull up some steals here. This is the game that we're looking at. I finished with 114,000 damage. We got Confederate high caliber, 4 kills. If we could have gotten the kill on the fun shoe, or if we could have gotten the kill on the other Dunkirk, or both, that potentially could have been a 6-kill game. We absolutely would have gotten cracking. But let's look at the damage here. We were top XP earner. I hope so after that. But map position was really important. Map control was very important. And you wouldn't have that if you didn't stay alive. I've said this 100 times in all my other videos, and I'll say it again. Your value as a DD player will always increase as the game goes on. Stay alive, especially within the first 5 minutes of the game. But look at this. We murdered the Ryoji. We killed the New York outright with 2 sets of torps, and we landed every torp. That was beautiful. Killed the Dunkirk, and we were able to finish off their French cruiser. Their Dunkirk, we actually did some pretty good work on, and we almost had the kill on the fun shoe. So a very solid game. Main battery hits 71. We did 45,000 damage with main battery hits. Out of the 17 torpedo hits that we landed that game, it totaled just shy of 62,000 damage. So a very strong ship. 3 fires, 6 floods, but as you can see, that really didn't produce high numbers. Most of those ships damage kind when it happened. So all this damage was accumulated by torps and guns. So it's a very playable, very strong ship. We actually, and this is just your breakdown of credits and different multipliers, but I did have a couple multipliers on the ship, but look at this, the amount of Commander XP that we won right here. Just shy of 12,000 Commander XP, as well as 3,750 free XP. So it's a very good money-making ship. But the Visby Tier 5 in the European DD line is absolutely fantastic, and I totally recommend it. For those of you who are watching and stuck around this long, I appreciate the support. You can follow me on Twitch. Link is in the description below. I stream every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evening, Eastern Standard Time. I also have a Discord channel. You can follow me. Link is also in the description below. We do a lot of fun things over there. And please subscribe on YouTube, man. We put out new videos every week, and we just love seeing the comments and love having a ball with all you guys. So hope to see you around. Hope to see you on Twitch, and stop by and say hello. In the meantime, this is their back 47 signing out. Have a good night, baby.